Hello, my name is Akira Koriwa. Today we're going to be talking about the food safety concern assignment, and my concern is going to be about washing your hands and the importance about it. And today we're going to do things a little differently, kind of like a vlog style, because I don't really have anywhere to put like the camera anymore because I'm not at my friend's house. That's like the previous video, and also I wanted to do things a little differently for our last video log. Okay, so. Basically, since I have no way to represent like not someone not washing their hands or whatever, we're gonna just do a visual representation of the sink, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you how to properly wash your hands according to the CDC, and also, I'm gonna go into more detail about the issue. So basically, the main importance of washing your hands is because feces from people or animals can get into your hands, and basically they can cause salmonella, E. coli 157, and that can cause diarrhea. And diarrhea is a huge safety concern nowadays because it can dehydrate you and do other things to your body, which I will talk about at the end of the video. And then they can, the feces and everything else and the germs can spread to the respiratory system and cause infections like adenovirus, a hand, foot, mouth disease, or any of the sorts. And basically, you can get these germs from anywhere. Like touching raw meat, which is a less obvious choice because the meat can have some sort of animal feces on it, even after all the processing, after they have to package the meat. So that's why you always have to wash the meat and always wash your hands afterwards, because again, it can have some sort of minute piece of feces on the food, and you can touch your eyes, your mouth, your nose. It can go through the skin. But yeah, basically, after you go to bathroom, also you can get it from toilet paper. You can get it from obviously changing diaper from a little baby. But a little fun fact is that a single gram of human feces, which weighs about like a paperclip, like the weight of a paperclip, can contain about 1 trillion germs, which is a very hefty amount. Okay, so we continue. I'll talk about the spreading of everything else. Like why we have to wash our hands and everything. So basically, everyone frequently touches their eyes, their nose, their mouth, even without like realizing it. It's just kind of like a habit. And germs can get through the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, which can cause us to be sick. They can also spread through people not washing their hands, and you spread it to other people. Like if you're in a restaurant business, you don't wash your hands and you prepare food with your hands, or if you're a bartender, you prepare drinks with your hands. You can spread the germs and cause it to multiply to other people. And some sort of foods or certain drinks can actually multiply the amount of germs on it just because of its chemical composition. So basically, anything around you that someone can physically touch is a very vulnerable spot where you would have to wash your hands, because everyone touches something, and therefore I feel like you have to wash your hands afterwards, which you should according to the CDC. Always wash your hands after touching anything that is a very publicly used, like public bathrooms, the gym, just anything that is very widely used, because that's a huge prospect for the spreading of germs or anything. So that's what you should do. Washing your hands, actually, another fun fact, can reduce the number of people who get sick by diarrhea by 31%, reduce any diarrhea related illness, and cause a weakened immune system by 58%, and also reduces respiratory illnesses like colds or anything that affects the general population by 16 and 21%, according to the CDC. Not washing your hands actually causes 1.8 million children under the age of 5 to die by a diarrhea disease around the world. So, in other parts of the world, it's not very commonly like taught or told to like always wash your hands, because it's not like a big thing. They don't have the information to be told that it's really important to wash your hands. So 1.8 million children under age of 5 die actually every year by some sort of diarrhea-related disease. Which, diarrhea and pneumonia, which are caused by not washing your hands, are the top two killers of the young children around the world also. And if the little kids wash their hands, it can protect about 1 out of every 3 young children who get sick from diarrhea, which is almost 1 out of 5 young children with respiratory infections like pneumonia. So basically, most governments right now are investing a lot of money into public safety concerns and also health concerns. And one of the major programs that the United States is trying to help other countries with is the safety concern of washing your hands, because it's not very. If you go to other countries, and if you notice their habits, they don't really wash their hands after going to the bathroom. They don't really wash their hands after preparing food. They don't really wash their hands doing anything really, unless they're just like a very dirty job. They wash their hands, but it's not very commonly taught to wash your hands. So that's like a major hand washing education, I guess you can say, to help improve the health of other countries and their little children, which are implementing into young schools like elementary schools, middle schools, and even as high as high school. They're teaching them. But also, hand washing prevents the resistance of antibiotic resistance, because since you're killing them naturally by just washing your hands, some sort of some sort of antibacterial soap, you can just naturally kill the germs. Excuse me. But if you don't wash your hands and people keep getting sick, they keep taking medicine. And the medicine causes the germs to be stronger, because eventually, couple life cycles later, the germs will have some sort of antibiotic resistance to the medicine. And that's something we're trying to prevent, so we don't have to invent a stronger drug, or like have some sort of huge epidemic where no one can get cured by some sort of disease. Like, for example, currently there's a stomach flu that a lady from Tennessee, I believe, got, and is completely uncurable from any medicine that we currently have. We even tried, which is the strongest medicine. It's called the doomsday medicine. I don't know the name of the specific medicine, but we gave it to her, and the disease just kind of completely brushed it off her shoulders and didn't do anything. So we're trying to prevent something like that from spreading like catastrophic worldwide devastation. I guess kind of like the movies where like we have no cure to this one disease that's killing everyone. But yeah, that's what this prevents. Just a simple, 30 seconds of washing your hands under warm water with some sort of antibacterial soap, and then basically I can show you how to properly wash your hands according to the CDC. See if I can put the camera here. So basically, according to the CDC, this is the last part of the video, I'll show you how the CDC wants you to wash your hands. So they say that you should wash your hands, at least rub them with some sort of antibacterial soap for at least 30 seconds. And also they say to just also wash like not just the hands, but also like the wrist area, which is like commonly like not washed, but like if you think about it, you're always touching your wrist, and that's a part that's very vulnerable that you can like accidentally not wash. And also if you're doing anything dirty work or anything, it can also, the like spreads down or whatever, it could be around like this area. So you always want to wash around the wrist, and they always tell you to wash around the nail area, because people always miss that, and that can also contain still some of the feces or anything that's that you want to kill with the antibacterial soap. So always wash around the nail crevices, the cuticles, and everything else. And yeah, you just keep rubbing, keep spreading the antibacterial soap across your hand, and just rub it. Go under some warm water. The warm water can also kill some of the bacteria, because they're also not resistant, temperature like prone. High temperatures can kill bacteria. That's why we cook food. But yeah, and then afterwards you just dry your hands, and then you're done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and that's basically representing how to prevent, or like a something, what's the word, why can I think about it, a solution to the problem, which my main problem was people not washing their hands. A huge solution is just to always wash your hands at least 3 to 5 times a day after you touch something that's very public, or not, maybe even more. It just depends on you if you like to have a very hygienic, but averagely the CDC says that you should do 3 to 5 washes a day. And again, like I showed you guys, the 30-second wash underneath the cuticles and everything. And then afterwards, your hands feels very soft because you just wash completely all the dead skin off, which can have all the germs and everything. And then underneath the cuticles. So that's my main solution: 3 to 5 times a day. Wash your hands for 30 seconds under warm water, and then that should prevent most diseases that you can get infected with. So this is me signing off, and you guys have a great day.